Welcome back guys, Sylvain here. In this episode I'll be unboxing a cell phone air vent mount for your car, and this specific one was made by Extremade, and the company actually reached out to me to do an unboxing on it and maybe a review later on. So I got it a couple of days ago, but I just got the chance to open it up. So this is the box that it came with, and I mean this is only a $13.99 product on Amazon. I'll put it in the description so you can check it out. So I'm not expecting too much, but hopefully it can keep my phone on my car properly actually. So let me go ahead and open it up. The box is very simple. All it says is Extremade on the corners, a label thing, and then the rest is blank, so it's pretty simplistic. So this is what you see in the box. It actually has I believe 3 different parts to it, or 4. This is a vent cleaner, so actually a vent duster. So you just put it through your vents on your car and just take out the dust. So this is going to be really helpful. It's a pretty nice bonus actually, because I've never cleaned my air vents, so it's going to be interesting to see how that works. So let me put that aside, but actually let me open it up since it is an unboxing, just to check out the quality of it. It's really on there tightly. Okay. So this wrapper is very noisy. Okay, so it kind of feels like a sponge on this side and just a plastic brush on this other side. So I mean it's pretty nice for what it does. It's probably gonna get like a couple uses before it gets very dusty. So let me put this aside. So it comes with some sort of phone cleaner. So I guess you can use this for your screen in case it gets like dusty or something. And I probably have many of these laying around that I don't really use. Oh, it's actually very nice. It's soft. You just take your phone and clean it. Okay, so let me put that aside. And you get this charging cable. It's like a Hydra cable that has like 3 different heads to it. So you have your USB part on this end, and then you have 3 different ports to it. So you have the lightning cable for your iPhone, and then you have the USB, micro USB, and then you have the USB Type-C. So no matter what phone you have, this thing is gonna work for yours for sure. So I need to test this out to see how well it works. Okay, so the very last thing is the actual mount. So it comes in 2 parts. So I was trying to look at the instructions, so it wasn't too clear, but I think that you're supposed to remove this from the back, and I think you're supposed to put it like this. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so once it snaps into place, you just put it back on. Very good, okay. So let me see, let me try putting my phone on there. Let's see how this works out. Okay, nice. Okay, so I see how it works. So the mechanism basically locks into place when something falls on the very bottom. So this is how it secures your phone. So you just drop it on there and it's locked in place. So if you want to take it out, you just pull it from the top and it unlocks. So this is actually a very simple design. I really like it. So next thing is I'm gonna try putting it on my car vent to see how it works and how it looks. So let me go ahead and get to that part. Welcome back guys. So we're back in the car. So we're gonna go ahead and try out all the accessories, so even the vent cleaner. So I was kind of using it for a little bit, and I mean, for at least for my vents, they're not very useful because they don't reach far in there, but you can still clean like the sides and all that, and this still doesn't reach very far, so it can still clean the vent closers itself, but it doesn't reach in there. So if you have different vents, it might work for you. So I mean, it's not a big issue because it's, you know, it's just a bonus on there. So I'm gonna keep it in my car in case I ever need it. Let me just put this aside. We also have the charger, but we're not going to use it until the very end once we have the thing mounted. So the actual mount is kind of decent. If you look at the very end, it has like a horizontal score and then a vertical score, so you can put it whichever way your vent goes. So I was trying it out, and at least for mine, the best way to put it is like this way, because the vent doesn't move this way. If you put it this way, if the vent closes or whatever, it's gonna move your mount different directions. So I'm gonna put it horizontally this way. I'm gonna use the horizontal score on here. I'm just gonna push it in, and it works perfectly. So look at that. Let me go ahead and put my phone on here. As soon as you put your phone on the mount, it locks in place. So it's actually very useful. So you can actually move it up or down, whichever way you want, and it stays on there. And then we have the charger. Like I said, this is the Hydra thing, so it has 3 different heads on here, and then it has the USB. So if you have one of these chargers for your car, you can use it. But since we just did a review on the RAV Power battery, which I'm not sponsored to do, but I mean, it's really awesome, we're gonna try it out, and we're gonna use this instead of the car thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in. There you go. It does have battery, and then we're gonna plug it in. So it has a hole underneath here, so you can plug it in, but the issue with this is that if you try to remove the phone while it's mounted and charging, you can't. So you have to unplug it first and then remove it. So that's kind of like the downside of it. So I mean, it's not a big issue, but you know, it's gonna be annoying for some occasions where you have like a call or something, but whatever. Let's go ahead and use the lightning connector. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use both hands. 1 second. Okay, so we actually have it plugged in to the charger and to the mount. So as you can see, the cable's running down this way to the portable charger. You can also use your car charger for this. It's actually long enough. If you don't have a plug-in in your dashboard, it actually reaches down to your other ports if you have any other ports. So let me go ahead and show you guys that it's charging and stuff. Okay, so it is charging on here, and you can move it into different positions. So if the person next to you wants to look at it, you can move it around. If you want to look at it, you can move it towards you. If you're a bit tall, you can put it a little bit upwards. So it basically goes into every position. It is a little quirky at first, but I think you can tighten it up from the back, which is very useful. So thank you guys very much for watching. If I do need to make another review, I will make it, but this is by Extremade, so I'm not being sponsored. They simply pretty much just gave me the product, so it's actually very awesome. So remember to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.